approach to service is really two words. It's follow through, and basically just do what you say you're going to do. And I found that to be a key to success for working with my clients and with my teammates.
I would say one word that describes that would be inclusion. We include as many of our younger folks in all of our calls. So they're basically doing almost our jobs and seeing what we do day to day.
The proudest moment of my career so far has been being recognized as achieving top loan revenue production for Wells Fargo Business Banking in the business development arena back in 2014.
My previous career was in the military. I was a surface warfare officer for the U.S. Navy. And while a lot of people don't necessarily get the connection, the military is all about risk management. We look in every evolution we do, whether we're sending sailors aloft to work on equipment or we're launching missiles, we look at the probability and severity of something going wrong.
I grew up listening to my grandfather tell stories about how he worked his way from teller to CEO, eventually chairman of the board at Western Savings Bank in Philadelphia. So quite frankly, with 3 generations of bankers in the family, I think it was just destiny.
In mentoring the next generation of finance leaders, we strive to teach them how to attract and build an emotional bond with a customer or a potential customer, and then deliver world-class service in order to retain them.
Just overall time management and being personal with the customer base. It's imperative that they learn to, have direct contact with the customers and manage their time.
The coaching and developing is what I do day in and day out with each of them, and making sure that they have the skill sets, because while this is a business, it is about people.
The challenge is figuring out what is really implied, what is trying to be achieved, and balancing that against all the other constituents, primarily your client that needs a service, your shareholders, and the employees of the institution. And the folks that can weigh all those factors are the ones that are going to be successful in the industry.
You need to be able to multitask. Specifically, you need to have the analytical skills along with the interpersonal customer relation skills.
Being the first to adapt to change, collaboration with your teammate, and open communication with your clients and your peers certainly have been the key to my success.
What it takes is a dedication and a commitment to businesses to doing whatever you can to help them with their growth, even if it's not banking with your current institution.
It's very important to find new deals when you're closing existing deals. So it's always that follow-up and taking that next step to try and connect with another person.
While you are required to be out front, your job is to assess and to serve. And I take pride in being called a servant leader. And so it requires a humbleness and a humility bundled and coupled with confidence.
I feel like the most important characteristics for success really has to do with integrity and listening. You have to love what you do. You spend so much time at work and with your coworkers, you really want to enjoy what you're doing. And quite frankly, if you love what you do, how could you not be successful?
I would say to be successful in our industry, it takes a great attitude and a lot of perseverance.